Hey guys, Omni here. I just want to remind everybody that on Saturday the 22nd at 1 p.m. we are going to be doing a full day live stream covering DC FanDome because this thing is packed to the brim with things that I want to cover. Originally, I wanted to do individual videos for these or individual live streams for each of these panels, and it's just so jam-packed, the schedule for this thing, that's just not viable. So we're just going to be streaming the entire day through, catching every nugget that drops out of this thing. Now, a lot of the larger things are going to be tied into the DCEU, the DC films. Those things are going to be getting a lot of the priority when looking at the schedule because there are some things on this that overlap. Namely, the two that I want to point out, that is the very first panels of the day, which is Wonder Woman 1984 and The Flash. And I know a lot of people here on the channel are here for the CW, the DC TV and general coverage that I do, the reactions and stuff like that. And, you know, I was reacting and covering The Flash and all of that stuff, but I don't know that it necessarily lives up to the hype I have for Wonder Woman 1984. So, unfortunately, that's probably going to get pushed back. I will be covering it. I will touch on it. I will stay up until it repeats at 4 a.m., but I just want that to be clear, the expectation be set that the movie stuff is going to take precedent over pretty much everything else. So just a little bit of an idea of the things that I'm specifically targeting, and I'll share my personalized schedule that I set up using the DC FanDome scheduler that they have in line. I'll include a link to what I've been targeting down in the description of this video, but it's going to be Wonder Woman 1984 panel, The Flash panel, Warner Brothers Games Montreal announcement, and this is a separate one from the Suicide Squad one that's already been announced that has its own panel later, which we'll be looking at as well. Black Lightning, Multiverse 101, introducing The Flash, which is a look into the Flashpoint movie coming out. The James Gunn Suicide Squad panel, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Doom Patrol, a surprise DC Comics panel. I put that on there, even though it says DC Comics panel, because I'm not too sure what that's going to relate to. It says surprise, so I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that one. We'll see. That might be a spot that clears up. Superman and Lois panel, the Snyder Cut of Justice League panel, which runs into the Black Adam panel, which will be a little interesting game to play there between those two, because there's like a 5 to 10 minute overlap between where the Justice League panel ends and Black Adam begins. The Black Adam panel is only 15 minutes long, though. There is a to be announced time slot that has no information whatsoever following the Black Adam panel. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that because I'm sure there's going to be something juicy they're announcing there. Aquaman, and then I have a couple of encores on here, kind of pre-scheduled just in case I miss something. They're doing a Superman Man of Tomorrow world premiere in which you can watch the full film on this event. That'll be a little harder to fit in there because it's over an hour and a half long, so I don't know if I'll be able to catch it during this, or we might watch it in parts. I don't know. Shazam, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, the Batman panel, Titans, Man of Tomorrow, and DC Stargirl, Batwoman, Harley Quinn, and I think everything after that point is encores. So there's a lot of fun stuff in there. If there's anything that you saw as far as panels go that you would like me to take a look at, or if you have an interest in that did not make it onto this list, let me know in the comments, in the community tab. I also have a thing for it as well. But if you missed anything, or if you want any clarification on when these individual things are happening, go check out dcfandome.com, or you can check out the link in the description that goes to my scheduled events. So thank you guys so much. I'm really hyped up for this event. I really hope a lot of you show up so we can talk about this, react to it, have a lot of fun with this whole thing because it's huge. You know, you guys know I love me some DC. I love me this entire universe for all of its faults and all of its successes. So I can't wait to see what they got for us with this first time event that we got here. Just this whole dedication to the fandom is going to be interesting. I hope we get some juicy announcements, some juicy trailers, and some fun times with the community. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys at DC FanDome. Take care, everybody.